Now, this is me updating you guys on how my digital fashion journey is going. It's been going well, but one thing I would say is no one told me about how broad digital fashion is. The career path is so broad, you have to focus on one thing in order not to get overwhelmed. I remember joining Steffi Foog's live one time, one of those Wednesdays, because she usually does live every Wednesdays. Recently, she hasn't done lives like YouTube and she hasn't like streamed on YouTube and on Twitch in a while. But I remember when she used to do it like really consistently. And if she sees this video, she might actually remember my name because I'm just always asking questions on her live. I remember asking her a question about like me wanting to just really go fully into digital fashion. I was tired of seeing creators just, just killing it, just creating designs, just doing this and that. And I was just there joining their streams and just looking. And then she asked me a question. She's like, what area do you want to focus on? What do you want to focus on? In my mind, I was like, why are you asking me what I want to focus on? Like, it's too early for me to niche out. I just want to do everything first before I actually find one thing to do, which kind of even made the process really overwhelming for me because as I then, I didn't really think that I had to specifically choose what I wanted to use digital fashion for before I could actually focus. Now everything has become clearer to me. I now kind of have figured out what I really want to do with digital fashion. It feels really refreshing. I'm not even going to lie. It feels really refreshing. This is what I'm going to say to anyone who's looking to come into digital fashion and you're kind of like confused. What do I want to do with it? Think about what you love. Think about what interests you. Think about that one area that you can talk about. Like if someone wakes you up in the morning, you can talk about it effortlessly. Think about that area of fashion or that area of digital fashion that you are just naturally gravitating towards. Learn the basics of that area and take it up from there. Now, for example, I love fashion communication. I love to communicate fashion pieces to people. I love to kind of like oversee the processes, kind of like a project manager, but overseeing the processes of an actual fashion project. I love that entire process so much. And I thought about it. I was like, okay, now how do I infuse digital fashion into this? In the process of me communicating my designs, I need to learn 3D because 3D animation, 3D movement, everything about the entire process of 3D fashion design enables me to communicate my designs effectively to clients, effectively to customers, effectively to investors, effectively to anyone that cares to listen, right? Now, think about it this way: if you're creating a project or if you are creating a collection, what's the first thing you need to do? You need to be able to get everything out of your mind first. You need a mind map, you need a